Alrighty. Welcome back, video gamers. So this time, I'm making the game again. More of it. Even more this time. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so admittedly, as usual, I said I was going to work on stuff off stream and then did not work on it. But my devlog is almost done. But then I thought of an animated sequence I could put in it, and it's too cool for me to not attempt to do it. Thankfully, it's only like 10 seconds of animation, but it is also 10 seconds of animation, and like actual animation. Oh, and I was also recording some video, or B-roll last time. Or last time I played. But okay, so what I'm going to do today is I want to get the side quests that I've been doing done today. No, not today. By the end of the week, basically. The 31st. So I'll have to figure out what all we need for that. So let's go to the quest, because I think there's a puzzle that's pivotal to this area, but I've been thinking on it, and I'll have to figure out how to do that, because I think it'll wind up being a big central crux. But okay, what of this is important? Major points, somebody dislikes Blub. So these are all okay. So let's say functional deadline. So we need there's conversation with Jackie after the arrest. Because basically, if you weren't here for it, the player gets arrested because there's disappearances going on, and the player, just by virtue of being the main protagonist of an open-world video game, is suspicious because they're a foreigner that's walking around asking people weird questions. So then you get arrested, and you come into contact with a guy who actually does know Jackie's mom, because that's why she's here. And he is not interested in explaining anything. So then that becomes the sort of conflict for Jack, or the reason Jackie is now involved in this conflict. And so now I have to figure out a way of organically making the player involved in the conflict without it feeling too much like Jackie's unnecessarily going out of her way to, like, become involved in it. So yeah, and then also, in case the player hasn't... In case the player didn't actually come up in the conversation, I need some other way for, like, a alternate way for the player to become aware that Balter knew Tara, which is Jackie's mom, and then the creature. And the pivotal thing that I don't think I'll get done now, and I'll have to come back later, is the actual reason that Jackie will be able to help, which is from some other quest, the player gains knowledge of how to do some, like, solve some puzzle. It's going to be tied with these lamps. So let's just say, for now, it's just going to be green lights. I was about to write green lanterns, but it just felt unusually familiar, because I know what it is. Why did I say it like that? Because the Green Lantern is a thing, and I don't want to. I don't want to acknowledge the fact that I've just realized it's a plot centered around Green Lanterns, and that sounds stupid when I say it. But okay. Actually, I could just have one of these, because these are scheduled now. So let's say one of them only turns on at, like, midnight. Ooh, that'd be cheesy. Alright, let's do that then. Where would a streetlight be in here? Problem is, these are really weirdly, like, structured areas. Ah, well, I'll put it here, and I'll say this one on time will be like 0. I'm glad that I make these automatically sort their stuff now. So yeah, this one will have we make it more yellowish green. Also, I just realized we need this to have a different colored light. Obviously. Oh yeah, and also I want for it can kill you and you get end credits. And then also and then jail. Well, nah, I'll just say these are to do. Because this is just, I gotta remember, this is just the, like, outline. Like, it tells me the concept of the game. Okay, so this is not correct. Oh wait, no, it is. Yeah, because it's not 6:30 a.m. Let's say this one then turns off. Actually, let's do like 1 a.m. to like 4 a.m. Set time to like 2. Set time to like 0.9. What time did I say? 1 a.m.? Yeah. So now it should have been off and then on. It wasn't. Oh wait, no. It's because it doesn't reload properly. Because schedules have to, yeah, because schedules are only like designed at startup, so just editing fields doesn't do that. Okay. So now it's off. You know, and suspiciously the only lantern that's off at this time of day. And then it should spookily turn on. Soon. There we go. So that is now the interesting bit. Actually, now that I think about it, the way that the night is structured right now, you know, this is a relatively small window, and this area is like swamped in darkness, like unnaturally so, because of the way they designed the night to have like black fog. So it'd be really hard for the player to actually find this place if they weren't looking for it. So I could just have that be, like, part of the puzzle of it, like... Or I guess I should say... Maybe the player can... Let's see. I'm trying to think through. Basically, the player needs to have done the quest to understand what the Green Lantern means. Oh, I said it. And they also need to, like, know where it is. So they'll need to collaborate with other NPCs. So this is now where the other main character of this quest, Balter, comes in. Because he'll be actually able to tell you, like, hey, there's something weird with the Green Lantern. Copyright DC Comics. Let's see. Also, I'd kind of like a shadow on this. But would that... Oh, it actually works. I was worried that this pole was going to be in the way, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I just wanted one of these to have shadows. Oh yeah, also, they need a lot less bias. A little bit more bias. Wait, hang on. How did bias work in this? No, that's not at all correct. Maybe I only changed it for the directional lights, because it used to be... Or no, I know what it is. I don't think... Okay, so these don't have normal bias. Basically, for the sunlight, I can just set normal bias to 1, and then I basically need almost no bias at all. Because I changed how that works. But okay. Now all I need to do is figure out... how do you get the creature here? Because for now, the creature's just going to be... one of these. Which is a rare enemy that I don't think is actually used in the game anywhere anymore. Because it was kind of meant to be like sort of a mini-boss. I'm thinking of a weird idea where you're in the radius of this, and then you just run around it, and then the light gradually changes, like, color. Admittedly, it's a very, like, I don't know, platform 9 3/4 sort of thing. You know, just run around a light pole to get a spooky monster. Okay. Let's think about light. Because I'm trying to think, how do I tie in... Or the puzzle, I guess. So it needs to be something... I guess I should take a step back, because because basically the only reason it's a green light at all is because one day I was looking at a light, and there's a weird, like, green reflection on it. So I was like, wouldn't that be spooky if there's some, like, really small detail like that that you had to pay attention to? So it's an interesting idea, but I should also think, like, well, that's not necessarily the goal of this. The goal of the puzzle is to require 2 people to summon a spooky monster. And it has to be thematically tied to the game, like the broader game. So what does that mean? I mean, I'm thinking something really weird, like 2 people have to stand in front of the light and like say, because I mean the game is mostly dialogue, so it makes sense if they have to say something or like tell each other something. It'd also be a really weird idea though, like for like an ancient ghost story. I guess I could look up ghost stories in mythology. Alright, I guess, let's see, conversation, people as, I don't know. I don't think... No, I before E except after C. For some reason that also feels wrong. I'm pretty sure it's only for A or I. Alright, I have a good idea. For now, it's just going to be, you have to bring somebody else to the lantern. It has to be 2 people. Also, for some reason, just this, like, I guess just rim lighting looks really good. Like, I just like this look. Alright, well, let's get Balter here. So now Balter is going to need to have a following brain and a scheduled brain. Wait, actually, we already have a navigation agent. I know. Oh, wait. This... Let's do... If body has node... Oh, I see. Let's make this composition compose a bit better. It's like... nav equals this, if that. Okay, so if the body has a navigation node, otherwise, if the body has node follower brain, because for other reasons, this is what it needs to be named for this here, this one. Somewhere in here? I'm pretty sure it's in here. Brain. Oh, it's not used there. Oh well. This is important for this, though. And then let's rename this. Because I basically want the follower and the scheduled thing to be able to communicate with each other. So that way I can have an NPC that follows a schedule, and an NPC that follows people, and an NPC that does both. And of course those that do neither. So let's actually have like NPC somewhere in here. Balter. Is this? I guess that's all that Balter has. Okay, so let's do like note night light. Where global our task is active. Nightlight. So I think oh wait, no. Also we need where global.stat grab hill slash green lights and blah. And then we can do the opposite here. Wait a second. No, this needs to be green lights puzzle or something. Or let's do like... let's just do that. Basically, this means, and this task exists. Maybe the player themselves can discover the green light. I'll figure that out soon. Actually, let's put that in here. So, discover the green light. I guess the green light now exists, so that's done. Discover the green light. Discover the method of solving the puzzle. And you can discover the green light by either asking about so learn from an NPC or find it yourself. So there's a light that turns green at night. The lantern is some sort of... What is it? What is it? What is it actually? I need help figure out like what it points to, I guess. Because I'm thinking of other weird ideas where like you have to look through the light to see some sort of invisible platforming segment. Ooh, I just had a cool idea. Like, what if the NPC... What if, basically, I'm thinking... When you look through it, there's like a platform, or like a section of platforming that the player has to do that's invisible, except if you're looking through the light. So the way it works is, in the fiction, the NPC is looking through the light and directing you on how to get through this weird obstacle course. But, in the game, it's just the camera shifts to their perspective so the player can see these things while they're moving, because otherwise they have to memorize the position of everything. That'd be cool. I'm going to put that as a thing that I would like to do, because that also would dovetail into some other stuff that I want to do with similar like rendering techniques. But okay. The light puzzle. Let's put it like idea. You look through the lights to see and then Hmm. And that could be interesting. Hmm. How would I do that, actually? I know how I do that. Let's see if I can actually... Well, do I? Should I? It'll be fun. I'll just test really quick if I can actually even do this. Let's just do scale here of like... that, and then... admittedly, the way this is going to work is going to be kind of lazy looking. Ah well. New shader material. We need shader type canvas. Oh, spatial. And then stencil raw. How the fuck does a stencil work again? Let's save this. So it should be, I think, stencil back depth increment. Hmm. And this is from my hacked up version of Godot, so I'm gonna need to figure out. Let's go to Godot. Let's figure out where the rules are for this. Set stencil face, set stencil test. So we can increment, decrement, replace. Because I want to actually test for setting a particular value, like oring it. But I don't know if I don't know if that's like supported by this system. Whatever. I don't actually use stencils anywhere, so let's just use this. Actually, I can just do this. Back increment. And then, here's where it gets cool. I think what I can do... Oh wait, are these all... No, they aren't attached to that. Let's add a mesh instance. Oh wait, it was already here. So this one, I think my water interior works exactly how I want it to. I just need to figure out where it is. Okay, value 0 test equal. Oh, okay, I see. Let's do stencil value 1 test equal then. Stencil value 1 test equal. Does this work? Because, I mean, this thing here, my little invisible mesh, somewhere in here, This should be... Maybe this is doing it wrong? And let's just do... Let's do that anyway. Oh, and we should also do a, like... Depth draw like never. Because it should be... let's test with this cube again. So if I put this to 0, then it also doesn't work. Okay, but it seems like it's actually because the stencil isn't being written to properly. Cull front, depth draw never, stencil back, test always, pass increment. So does my... Let's look for test areas. Alright, this is... well, let's look at this. So we need water with interior. Because this interior shader should still work. Okay, so this works exactly how it's supposed to. Basically, this green material in here is only rendered... Is this how it works? Oh, I see. There's 3 passes. It renders the water, then it renders this, then it renders the water interior. And so I can just do... this. And now it's always on top of it. But with that, yeah, see, now it does exactly what I want again. So that means I'm doing something wrong with this. Oh, wait. I bet you I know what it is. It's probably because the render priority. What if I just set this thing to have a higher render priority than the thing? Then it should be rendered after it. No. So stencil front increment. Admittedly, it'd probably be pretty easy for the player to find things. Oh wait, I see. Maybe it needs to be the stencil front. Well, I guess... I don't understand it. I don't get why these are rendering differently. Okay, because stencil front increment. Test always pass increment. Let's just do like water interior. Let's just see if I'm doing something different with this shader. Okay, I am just doing something wrong here. So what if we just did like greater? Uh, 1. Also, why does test greater not work? So if I did value 1, test greater equal. All right, I'm also seeing this has depth test disabled. Is that important here? That doesn't seem important. Okay. All right, let's play with this a little bit. So I'm just gonna let's make a new shader. Put all this, remove this, or any of this. Does it just work? Okay, that is interesting. So for some reason... Oh, wait. Maybe it's this? Oh, I see. Wait, did I just have fucking blend mul? Was that the whole issue? Did I just do it wrong? But okay, and let's do cull back. So now I have something that does the opposite of what I want. So now if it's greater than or equal to 1... Okay. So now we have a thing that lets us see through objects. I think it's confusing with this. I think maybe what I want is some weird, like, glass object, and then the light shines on it and makes it weird. And that way you can have the excuse of somebody looking through the window and the other person doing the actual platforming on it. And then if I want to go really weird with it, and also for the convenience of gameplay, I can have it so that it's completely intangible unless there's somebody perceiving it. Though that wouldn't be as fun, because then the player couldn't, like, hardcore it and try to understand it themselves. Okay, so I'm just going to say that will be the technique. This will be the way that this is done. Or some variation of this. Because that's a pretty intuitive way of like, oh, I get why, you know, it needs 2 people. One person to see it, the other person to do it. Why is the music not playing? What is wrong with YouTube? It's driving me crazy. I think they're A/B testing something. Like, what happens if the, you know, the fucking playlists just don't work? Do we save money? Okay, so this is admittedly pretty obvious what's happening here. But, at the very least... Oh, wait. Let's re-enable the depth test. And we also don't need world vertex coordinates. Wait, do we? Fuck me. We need the depth test, don't we? Hang on. Depth draw never? Maybe for this? Oh, I know what it is. It needs to be in the transparent phase, I think. Wait, actually, I have a better idea. Depth draw never. What if we did... What if we don't have this here? And instead we had void main discard. Does that work? Oh wait, no. Fragment. Because I want something. I want to be able to write to the stencil without writing to the fragment buffer at all, or without writing a color. But no, I think I see now. I think this has to be like transparent. Does this? What do we have? So we can't just have depth test disable it. Well, actually, I guess we could. We could just have some weird, like, visual reason that it has to be like this. Like, it could just look weird. And be all spooky and ghosty. Because this thing is depth tested. And I don't think there's any way... Oh, there is. And also we now need this to be depth tested. Actually, does that mean now it doesn't work? Oh, wait, no. Okay, it does work still. Let's also do a cult back. So let's like stencil back depth increment. So I think this is exactly what I want now. Okay, yeah. Because that fakes most of what I want with that. Though it will be confusing if it's not like flush against things. Or also, now that I'm thinking about it, if these aren't like properly sorted, I guess because of the way I've set this up, you would have a guy standing here, and then they would be looking at the player, directing them, quote unquote. And they'd actually be directing them to something in here once it actually happens, but... Maybe the player should need an item to do this? Because it seems like somebody else would have noticed that there's like weird things that you can only see when you're looking through the light. Yeah, okay. That seems good enough for that. So we'll say that is going to be the idea there. So we know that. How does it explain what Redford's quest? How does this not get us not murdered? We have to go into a door. But why does that get us through a door? Or, but why does going through the door get us not murdered, where other people were getting murdered? Maybe other people are going through it, and just by virtue of being the protagonists of the video game, we just beat whatever's killing people? But okay, at the very least, this is an interesting little platforming segment. Or a very interesting little gimmick. And I'll say, actually, it'll go, like, up this way. So yeah, let's call this, like, secret platforms. And eventually, I'll actually make these, like, tied to this. Oh wait, the game's just been going this whole time. Oh, I see. There's some sort of strange sorting thing with the depth. Wait, that's actually going to be kind of... Now that I think about it. Yeah, that's going to be a weird looking thing. Because it seems to, like, inherit the depth of the sphere. Yeah, they'll probably just be more ephemeral looking. I do like the green light, though. And actually, I think it'd be cool for all of these lights to have... I won't do it now. I'll just put it in visuals. Visual and audio. Add ability to disable shadows by distance. And also, eventually the shadows need to be incorporated into the settings, but that's less important. Okay. So the main things we need. When Balter is walking around, we need a way to stop him from moving. And we need a way to, when he's patrolling, when the player talks to him, he needs to stop moving. And he needs to also have dialogue based on the time of day. They don't quite disappear very gracefully if you just go like this way. Well, I guess they kind of do. Alright, where's Balter at this time of day? What time is it? 2:32 a.m. I think he should be up front, actually. Somewhere in here. This is actually going to be probably the more complicated aspect of this quest. It's like remembering where this guy is. Especially since now that I think about it, his day-to-day schedule doesn't involve like him being at an identifiable place in the day. Hmm. And actually, that's going to be a big issue with this whole thing, is, there's not that many identifiable landmarks in the town yet. Hmm. Alright, whatever. Let's have... Let's have this stuff. So, let's go back to all this stuff. So there's a light that turns green at night in the city, and I think it has to do with the disappearances. So the light... Hmm. 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 Um... Let's say you aren't going to... Hmm. Hmm. Let's say lamp. Yeah, this is actually... It's not the green lantern, it's the green street lamp. It's a completely different thing. Hmm. Alright, so let's say, Hmm. Let's do like main speaker brain. Where is... Eventually this needs to be enabled to work properly with other things, but... Or I should say other followers, because now, like, there's no system in place whatsoever for followers to actually work together. So set as follower. So fine, I'll help you. And also we need Balter as a separate scene now. And he needs all of his beautiful things. Because now he's going to be his own little man. Oh. I forgot that I did not set these up in a very smart way. Basically, I have to manually put the path of the current file into the brain. So that way, when the scene loads again, and he's a follower, that works still. Alright, so let's say this has like for schedule equals it's like if body dot has node scheduled. There we go. Oh wait, it should also be an NPC scheduled. Oh wait, that's fine, actually. Because we're just gonna have like what should this do? So now they shouldn't mess with each other as long as idle doesn't do anything. Ah, okay. This does this though. Alright, I'll think about that. I'm gonna use the bathroom though. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so let's figure out how this stuff is going to work. So let's do metastate and like... maybe like metastate.idle should be... Actually, let's just have a distinct state. Schedule. The... Let's do that. So it'll just be like metastate. Actually, let's just do or metastate equals dot schedule. Set process false and return. And then we can have schedule here, or NPC scheduled should be where this is. And we can say what should we say here? I think maybe for this it'll ignore it. And what we'll do instead is next point. Wait, I know what we should do. We should have an enable and disable. Or like and then set enable. If not enabled, stop. And then actually, I guess we don't even need this. We can just do start and stop. Because we can just do like NPC scheduled or where's their follower? Here. Set end state. Let's just do if new state equals metastate.schedule and let's actually just do if schedule dot start else schedule stop and metastate.schedule set physics process false. Oh wait, no. We can just do this here as well. Actually, does this... Oh no, okay. Oh wait, yeah, I see, here. Here's where we do that. Okay. So this is now correct here. New state. Oh, new M state. Hi, welcome back to the stream. Okay, so now we have this. So these shouldn't compete with each other. Unless, now that I'm thinking about it, we have, let's do check updates. If is stopped, turn false. Or like just return. Or no, if, yeah, let's say that's fine. So this should be here, and then when we're spawned also. Oh wait, let's also do... So if we're spawned in, we'll add to the group. Elif, not schedule. So basically, if we've been spawned in, we'll add it to the group. Is this? This should be fine, I think. Though now we do need multiple different versions of Balter. Because we have, I'm pretty sure 2 different versions of the guy. Because this one is not supposed to be moving according to the schedule. So he actually needs editable children. And we are going to disable his schedule. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh, I see. Right here. So I think I should disable this. And then we can just have like function init auto start or that. So then by default that should be, yeah, let's look for his scheduled. Why did it not work? Because it should now be in here. This auto start is true. Well, whatever. Let's go to the schedules. Yeah, okay, so all of these... okay, so run get node... if name begins with... Let's just do if node is scheduled. Node dot... what's it called? Auto start equals true. Okay. So now all of them have auto start, and there will be one that does not. Actually, I guess it should be both of them. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, there's so much crap associated with these guys. Oh well. All we need is, when we talk to him, he's gonna then do his, let's do, like, Balter scheduled. Let's just do... function get schedule. Or, like, start routine if has node scheduled scheduled.start. And then we can have like function pause routine. So does this start? So starts the timer. Also resets the remaining time and wait time. This method will not resume a paused timer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do stop. So we're going to have it be, basically NPCs will automatically start and stop their routine, I think. And we can do start. Wait, else. Well, what should we do if... So if not brain and or brain dot not let's see, I am 27. Wait, no, I turned 28 in January, didn't I? Yeah, I'm 28 actually. Let's see, brain dot oh wait, no, let's do if brain, well, if not brain or brain dot is scheduled. Okay, now we got this. Because then if I go to the follower, I can just make this is return m from meta state equals dot schedule. Oh, and also or state, no, free dialog exit state equals. There we go. Okay, so now when NPCs talk to the player, it should be interrupting their scheduled activity, so they stop walking, basically, I think. Attempt to call base known and getting it. Oh, I see. Now this guy... Hang on, let's go to the schedule. So we actually need these schedules. Okay. So now also, the first time we act with Balter, he should be not following his schedule. Oh wait, no, he might be though. Yeah, let's actually have... I have a good idea. We're scheduled, ready, and then we can do if auto start. We'll do that. So that way, let's start a new game. Let's see if this all works. See, I can see the playlist still doesn't function. Where's the guy? It's 9 a.m. I guess maybe he doesn't come out until like 10:30. Oh, also the water needs its water textures or water like materials. Let's just talk to this guy again. So he will talk to us. Okay, there we go. Okay, how long have you been in the country? Single day. Where are you in your cause to see the medium? And that's the only one that should actually be done. Oh, wait. I missed some stuff, but that's okay. Okay, so why is this not working? Outside jail. Oh, I see. This is now in the navigation / outside jail. Okay, thankfully that's not vital stuff. Oh wait, no. It is sort of. We need, Okay. So now Balter should exist out here. Somewhere. Here, okay. So now he's here, and we should actually... Once we talk to him, he should resume his normal schedule. So let's try that. So we should, like, start walking, I think. Unless the start, teen. So this should go. Didn't go. So is this not working? Okay, that's working. What does end dialogue do? So we definitely have a brain. Okay. So I think the is scheduled method is not correct. Oh, wait, I know. He's not scheduled automatically. Okay, so I think we actually do need to do main speaker start routine here. Okay. Yakaz, it is derived from the Arabic word for a funeral veil. That's also why Valand is called Valand. Yeah, if the game is about remembering the dead, that seems like a thematically ripe area for little things like names and stuff. Alright, let's see. There we go. Oh wait, we should also have the brain here. So if has node schedule, brain dot brain. And I'll just, or actually let's do that. No, that's fine. Okay, so now we have function start schedule set for dialogue and function stop like end set for dialogue. Actually, I don't think this is needed here. We're just going to have this start routine, and we're not going to have that. Because the NPC should figure out the other things. And also, now I need to figure out a way of permanently marking this. Oh. So set mstate dot schedule pass. Oh, my input broke for a little bit. Interesting. Let's see, so is Yagaz Turkish then? Because I think you sent a goodbye in Turkish a stream ago, or 2 streams ago. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it could just be some regional thing. Because, yeah, there's a lot of slang for, like, annoying people that's very specific, even in, like, English, for example. Let's see, what am I doing? I guess the first thing I should do is I should make sure, or I should figure out how to make it so that the timer didn't instantly go. Because he just disappeared after we talked to him. So that would probably be, I guess we could just have, like, force no instant. Or, like, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now what we can do is when NPCs start, they'll also do schedule dot check updates false true. So now when he talks, instead of going like randomly, or instead of like blipping out of existence, he should just walk back home. Well, he should have like kept the animations going. Where is he going anyway? Oh, I know. I remember why. He's going this way because this is the closest he can get to his actual home, which is somewhere like up here. Because well, if these spiral staircases don't work, I have an idea. I'm gonna fix the spiral staircases. Because even though it's not specifically exactly necessary, it's just annoying. I don't like how they don't work. Okay, let's do individual origins. Where is that there? Yeah, because we can just use these. I wonder if I can move these apart in the same direction that they are right now. Not really, it seems. Okay. Oh, wait, no. So now these aren't quite like the pleasantly claustrophobic stairs that I had before, but now they'll actually be usable by the NPCs. Oh wait, I see. Median point. There we go. So yeah, now they look dumber. And also schedule dot start. Oh wait. So if brain else. So what I'll say is these will all be handled by the well, let's say that that one's fine. Okay, so when we've set it, we'll do this. There we go. Okay, so now he'll immediately walk away once we've talked to him and once the conversation is actually finished. Oh wait, I also needed to. The entire reason I reloaded this was so that I'm going to do the navigation again. There we go. And now the stairs actually have proper collision. So NPCs can safely navigate from point A to point B. And how do these stairs look? They're fine. Also, it's weird to me that moving and the camera still has weird, like, frame issues. Ah, well. Yeah, just enormous. Especially, like, there's not really any need for two of them. And also, I just realized they go directly, like, this way, which is weird. Like, you would want the stairs to be accessible from the front for, like, actual, like, indication of what they are. Ah, well. Eventually I can make them better. Oh, and I just remembered where the... There he is. Okay, so... Oh, I see. It must have been something weird with the scheduling. Or like the... Like a conflict between his brains. That didn't work well. I'll just say eventually fix the interaction, because this is good enough. It gets him to the place. So let's just put that in, fix his, Oh, wait. Well, I've done that now. Wait, I can put that completed. Well, I messed it up. Complete there. Start the interrogation dialogue. Let's do... Yeah, there's an interesting conflict with them. As just... Because it's a relatively grounded world, but then they're also just these funny little guys. Let's see, and fix the... I know. Fix animations for scheduled follower interaction. Because, yeah, now he has two different brains competing with each other. What the hell is... There's like a tiny little thing blocking my movement right here. What the hell is that? What is that? There's just some weird little physics object there. Oh, I see. This thing. Okay, so the stairs just, don't match their collider. I'll just put that in here as well. Main staircase collider mismatch with model. Wait, what the heck is he doing up here? He does not seem to be in the correct place. Let's do like advance or like next phase night lights. So that way we can now go to the next phase. Actually, I guess it'll just be the next time we talk to him. He's now properly in the investigation period. Let's get one of these city guards. Okay, so I'm beginning to suspect you really are involved with this. Or actually, let's say... I keep seeing you wander around. Alright. Seems good. Bad enough I'm at night patrols. Now I have to... I don't want to... I'll just say. It's bad enough I'm on night patrols. I don't want you bothering me. Let's say, presumably, due to the disappearances. Let's say one of the street lamps is green. I think it has to do with the disappearances. I smell something good. I think my brother must be cooking. So yeah, it's been fun. Ever since he moved in, we've been cooking more. And I think it's just because, by virtue of having somebody else over, you don't want to eat like a slob all the time. Because now it's like, well, one, somebody watching you eat like a slob, and also subjecting them to eating like a slob if you don't actually cook something. So we've both been cooking more. Oh wait, I need to, do that. Because yeah, I found I've adjusted a lot more quickly to living with someone than I expected. Because I've mentioned a few times, I haven't had a roommate since college, like the first year of college as well. So that was like 9 years ago. But I think especially because it's family, there's a lot of things I don't need to stress about. Like, I wouldn't just let some guy, like, I don't know, use my silverware. But if it's like my brother, it's like, well, he's my brother, I'll let him use my silverware. So that's just, you know, all sorts of things I don't bother with. Where the heck's Balter? I think he should be outside, napping or something. Yeah, exactly. Where's Balter? So do these all work still? Capital. Okay, I think these are all good. Let's say he'll actually start at like 16. So that means he has like a full 10 hours of sleep, I guess. Well, let's do like yeah, that's fine. 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. What he's gonna do is, for the first two places, he'll actually not be patrolling, he'll just be I guess he'll come outside. He'll, like, wander over to... two different places. Let's say he comes to the pharmacy. Okay, what am I even looking for? What the hell even is this thing? Alright, whatever. I'll just add a position. This is driving me insane. Okay, there we go. Now we'll have a patrol for the pharmacy. And then, like, patrol Balter patio or something. Because basically he'll go to the pharmacy for a bit, and then he'll just come right back up here. And he'll go to, like, I don't know, just over here. Actually, let's do, like, I don't know, a few more. Okay, so now Balter has his beautiful schedule. Wait, this is the one that needs this. What the heck did I put the other ones on? Oh, wait, no. This isn't the one that needs this. In fact, this one doesn't need anything. I'll just leave that as it is then. Okay, so let's go to, like, the Balter patio 1. And then the pharmacy. Then maybe back to... Nah, let's do patio 2. And then actually I'm going to do one more with patio 1. So that way he goes back and forth a couple times for the player to easily spot him. And then he goes on the Capital Night Patrol. Because that should start being, like, at when it gets dark, is when he first goes up to the Capital. And then he makes his sweep of the town. Alright, so let's set time to 16. He should be coming out of his house at any point now. I think. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he's not auto-started. Okay, I need to set that as well. Maybe I'll just have a start stat even. Well, no, I think what I need... Actually, yeah, I do know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do, if... Wait, what the heck is this thing? Oh, wait, no, wrong thing. We need to go all the way up to here. Function ready. var let's say like quest phase equals global dot get stat Balter slash night fight. If quest phase equals 1, then Balter spawner NPC Balter dot start routine. The assigned value doesn't have a set type. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Okay. So now the quest should be started. Oh, wait. The quest should be started. So now he shouldn't be out here dawdling. Well, he is, though. That didn't work. Oh, maybe it's just by virtue of coincidence? Okay. Okay, so let's say let's say what exactly do you hope to find? I know. Let's do stat alter new mom. And then let's do skip leave. Let's just, what should I do? I guess I'll just do this here. Or that's fine. I'll just copy and paste it. Okay. And this is specifically for when he tells you that he's on night patrol, because otherwise he'll do this. Because this is more because he sees Jackie wandering around. And actually, let's just do this here. Hmm. 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 Let's see. So you're just seeing what you want to see. Is he working 14-hour days? I think I should make him work. Oh yeah, he is. Well... Uh... Um... Hmm. See, so before the murders, it was the bombings. Before the bombings, aid was cut. Before the aid... Hmm. Hmm. I'll say that's fine for now. Let's set the time to like 20. Where is he now? Not really doing anything particularly useful over here, buddy. I should probably find more, like... or, like, better places for him to hang out. Oh well. Oh, wait. 202. Interesting. Hmm. Admittedly, about this brightness would probably be the ideal for the night like this. And then if I just make the sky black, that would make a lot more sense than what I currently have with the, like, insanely oppressive nights. Well, then again, I guess I do like it being like this. Or, I do like the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, because right now it's meant to be sort of a dusk. Right after the sun is set. Yeah, because we can see... Because I think... Yeah, because this is the dawn. Or the pre-dawn. Actually, what does it look like at, like, 3 a.m.? Yeah, because that's 4. So this is what 3 a.m. looks like. Like, the sun is just starting to come around. Because this is meant to be, I guess, Northern Hemisphere, summertime. So the sun rises at, like, 5:30 and sets at, like, 9, I think is what the timing is. Yeah, I decided that the night would have cool, or like the dusk would have cool colors and dawn would have warm colors. Even though really they both are very similar. Let's see if I can find Balter. And actually, now that I think about it, it'd probably be better to have a bunch more patrol points. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder, because I think here I've wound up with the sunrises and sunsets both being pretty red. Yeah, I guess the sunrises are... Let's do 5. Yeah, they're a bit more, I'd say, orange. Well, it is getting sort of like a pink-purple hue. Because then if we go to set time like 21, so 9 p.m. That doesn't quite feel authentic to me. Yeah, because you got a point about it not really feeling like a sunset if it's blue. Because yeah, it should be still really orange at this time. You know, because then like 11 p.m. Oh. Or 10 p.m. Like this, to me, feels correct. Because after the sun is set, I often see this sort of greenish blue with like a completely black horizon. Oh, I hear something. It sounds like there's food, so I will do that. Maybe. I'll be back in a bit. Actually, since the stream... Well, since I want to just sit and eat, I'm actually just gonna end the stream now. So I'll be back at... Well, I'll just be back tomorrow. I'll do some more work off stream. But the food smells good and I want to eat it while it's hot. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.